I need the whistle. Hello everybody, it's Bryan Sudfield, and today I'm here to review one of the most anticipated movies of the year, The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. This film is directed by Francis Lawrence, who directed Catching Fire, and this film once again stars Jennifer Lawrence, Josh Hutcherson, Liam Hemsworth, Woody Harrelson, Elizabeth Banks, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Donald Sutherland, Jeffrey Wright. We also have Julianne Moore to the cast. We have lots of people in this movie. If you haven't seen the last two Hunger Games movies, especially Catching Fire, I suggest you turn off this review because I'm gonna spoil some stuff from the previous film. So if you have not seen Catching Fire, I suggest you turn off this review right now. So at the end of Catching Fire, obviously District 13 got destroyed, and now we have to fight the Capitol. Katniss needs to fight them, and in order to fight them, all the districts have to get together to fight down the Capitol and take them down, because a new war might begin. Now, I enjoyed the first Hunger Games. I think it was just a good movie, but it wasn't a great movie. I thought there was too much shaky cam in the movie. The second one, however, I loved. It was one of my favorite movies of 2013. I think that it was directed so incredibly well by Francis Lawrence, and it just improved so much from the first film, and that's why I was really excited for this movie. Now, I was a little worried because this film was being split into two parts, because that's what every final book in the young adult series does. Harry Potter did it, Twilight did it, and now this is doing it, and Divergent will be doing it. I don't know why. It's all about money for them. But Francis Lawrence was coming back to direct it, so yeah, I was very, very excited for it. Did I love the movie? No. Did I like it? Yeah, I really liked it. I had a lot of fun with it. I enjoyed it very much, but you gotta understand something before going in. There's not much action. There's no Hunger Games in this movie at all. And there's not going to be one in the second one either. There's a lot of talking. There's a lot of tension. And it's handled very well. I think that this movie was very good. I know some people haven't really been giving this movie a lot of praise because of how it's so slow and boring. I was not bored. Was it a little slow? A little bit, but I was still engaged from the beginning to the end of the movie, and that's a credit to Francis Lawrence. The direction was very good. It was filmed very well. The technical stuff in the movie was all perfect. The makeup, the costumes, the sets, the visuals, all that stuff was handled very, very well. The acting, once again, is great. Jennifer Lawrence is incredible as Katniss. I cannot picture anyone else playing her. I love Jennifer Lawrence. She's one of my favorite actresses working today. I know she's a little overrated. I know people say that, but honestly, she's a great actress. I mean, give her some respect, okay? She's a great actress. She's funny in real life, and I adore her. I think Jennifer Lawrence is a wonderful actress. Josh Hutcherson as Peeta. Not in the movie that much, but when he was in this movie, his acting just improved. He's getting better as the series goes on. And it's perfect. And Liam Hemsworth as Gale. We don't really know much about him in the first two movies. All we know is that he's a good friend of Katniss. He's like Katniss' best friend. He's in this movie a lot. And actually, I thought he did very well. I think Liam Hemsworth is a really talented young actor. Yes, Paranoia. Terrible movie, but you cannot blame him for how terrible that movie was. It was not his fault that movie was absolute shit. The late, great Philip Seymour Hoffman, rest in peace. You were one of the best. He did great. He's Philip Seymour Hoffman. He's so great in this movie, and I love that the film was dedicated to him. I think that was very heartwarming and very touching. Julianne Moore, love Julianne Moore, great in the movie. She plays the president of District 13, and she's perfect. Julianne Moore is one of my favorite actresses as well. She's so good in this movie. Woody Harrelson as Haymitch, you can't complain. Woody Harrelson is a fucking badass. Haymitch, great character. Elizabeth Banks, amazing. All the acting was great. There's not one performance I could complain about. The writing was pretty solid. Like I said, there's a lot of dialogue in this movie, and I really liked it. There was a lot of tension in this movie, which I thought was handled perfectly well. The whole movie was basically handled very well. There's only a few problems I have with the movie. I thought there were a few slow moments. I actually liked the ending. I mean, I wasn't like, yes, this is the greatest ending ever, but I was like, alright. But I'm pissed off that we have to wait a whole year for this movie to come out. But I'm really excited to see how this whole franchise concludes, and I really hope that Mockingjay Part 2 is a great and satisfying conclusion to what I think is a really, really good franchise. Mockingjay Part 1, I think this was a really good installment to the Hunger Games series. I don't think it was a great movie, but I still think it was a really, really good movie. There are people I know who loved it. There were some people I know who thought it was just but honestly, there's no one I know that said, "Oh, this movie was awful. I hated it. I'm gonna leave now. Goodbye." Yeah, everyone I know who saw it said it was still good and decent. So I'm gonna give the film an A-. I still think it's a good movie, but like I said, it wasn't a great installment. But I still had fun with it, and I'm so pumped for part 2. So I guess I'll see you guys in a year. So guys, if you saw Mockingjay Part 1, tell me what you thought of it down below. What do you think of this movie, and what did you think of the last 2 Hunger Games movies? Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. There's like a note over there. I'll be right back. Thank you all for watching this review. Whew. Gotta work on my back. I wonder what this note says. I wonder who it's from. No. No way. Oh no.